Speakers Bank Podcast. Our voices, our views.
Hello everyone, welcome to Speakers Bank, Australian Red Cross edition.
Our voices, our views. I'm Anna. I'm Vinita.
And I'm Sherwin.
And we are from Job Training Institute. In this podcast, we have Jess joining us. She's the Diversity and Inclusion Coordinator at Red Cross. Jess, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Sure. So as you just said, I'm the Diversity and Inclusion Coordinator. I've been in my role for just over 12 months.
Mm-hmm. Long time.
Yes.
Yeah. Tell us about the Australian Red Cross and what it is all about.
Sure. So the Australian branch of the British Red Cross was established in 1914 following the outbreak of the First World War. So it's been over 100 years now since then. So we save lives and support people before and after disasters, and we work to alleviate the suffering during these times. And we, in each state, we have programs dedicated to supporting people in vulnerable communities. So it's about supporting individuals regardless of their circumstances.
That's great.
Yeah.
Can you tell us about your role within Red Cross?
Yes. So my role is very broad. It covers obviously all of diversity and inclusion. So some of the things that I guess that means in terms of what I do on a day-to-day basis is advocating for staff and volunteer wellbeing, collaborating with teams on projects and initiatives, championing a positive work environment, all of those things, developing training. There's lots of different things. Yeah.
You must be so busy all the time.
Yes.
Can you tell us some of the challenges that you face within your role?
Sure. I guess that's exactly one of the things because my role is very broad, and there's so many different ways that I guess I can address different aspects of diversity and inclusion. So I guess that's one of the challenges that can get a little bit tricky to work out where to focus on and how to do it.
Having all these things
Yes.
to cover.
Yes.
How do you think Red Cross support advocacy in general?
So I guess within all our programs and built within the foundation of what we do is to support individuals within the community and then feed back that information into the design and structure of how we operate and then the programs and the support that we deliver. So I guess advocacy is built within the very bones of our organisation. We're constantly in collaboration with communities and making sure that their voices are heard.
Do you work with volunteers, and in what capacity they are involved in?
Yeah. So we have within our human resources team, we have 6 volunteers currently. So they work on things that could be just general day-to-day tasks, and then all the way through to helping develop events or projects and then actually implementing them as well. So our volunteers get a wide range of opportunities.
How do you see Red Cross growing in its work for the community?
Yeah. So we will continue to support the vulnerable communities that we do and provide links to resources and continue to develop the ways that we support people who do not have access, especially to government support as well. And then reconnecting families who have been separated by disasters or wars. And we continue to communicate with communities on a regular basis to make sure that the ways that we're developing our programs are still relevant and they're meeting their needs.
Yeah. And as you know, we are one of your partner organization. So what do you think is the strength or a potential contribution that we both have as partners?
Yeah, I think we both focus on community mobilisation, so upskilling people within the community and sharing awareness by people with lived experience or people with expertise in certain areas. So I think that's something that we share in common. It's all about providing people with the opportunities and resources, and then they can help lead positive change.
Let's talk about some of other future programs and activities that you have in the pipeline. Can you share a little bit of that?
So I guess just within my role, we're working more on a project focusing on accessibility. So that's in terms of the programs that we use on our computer system, so any of our documentation, our emails, all of that, looking at accessibility from that view, and also reviewing the buildings and reviewing the programs that we run as well. And then we're developing I guess programs and initiatives around the recruitment of volunteers with disability.
If people are interested in being involved in Red Cross, how do they contact you?
Yep. So they can always go to the Australian Red Cross website. They've got links to contact details through there. Otherwise, I do have the volunteer inquiry line, which is 1-800-833-489, or they can contact me on my email, which is jhall@redcross.org.au.
So can this be anyone? Anyone that wants to volunteer?
Yes.
Yeah,
And then I can help direct them to.
Oh.
Yeah. So if they're really interested in volunteering, contact the hotline or go through the hotline inquiry line, or go through our website. But if they have any other questions or concerns that they feel like they want to email somebody, more than happy for them to email me. Yes, there we go.
Any other final or additional things you want to add or message to our viewers?
Sure. So I guess I can talk a little bit more about the volunteer experience and opportunities within Red Cross. So we have volunteers that support us within our office locations. So whether that's North Melbourne, Geelong, or Dandenong, they're our larger offices. And then we have volunteers that support us within like the retail team, so within our Red Cross op shops, and then throughout our other programs. So whether that's community programs or like youth focused programs and like justice programs as well. So volunteers can help throughout a wide range of opportunities within Red Cross.
And the programs, you can find them on the website?
Yes, so the website, the Australian Red Cross website gives a bit of a rundown, I guess, of more of the programs and the projects that we're currently running within communities, and then you can always find out more by contact.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Jess,
you.
for coming in today and joining us for our podcast.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thanks. Now, if you have any stories, experiences, or issues that matter to you and you would like to talk about it on our podcast, contact us on www.speakersbank.org.au or call us on 93140988. Thank you.
Thanks.